which is in this state of a serious crisis. The BJP president has said for technical reasons. In the person now. Okay. What's about it? Well, contrary to what the BJP president, Mr. Amit Shah, says, that for technical reasons, the economy has slowed down in the last quarter. The State Bank of India has put out a report which has been made public today, where it says that the economic slowdown or the economic crisis is not a short-term crisis, is not a transient crisis, but it is a crisis of a very serious nature, where for the last 6 quarters, 1.5 years, the GDP has been slowing down. And you have reached today a GDP rate that is the lowest in the last 3 years. Since the Modi government has come into office, the GDP growth today is the lowest. So economy is in a very, very serious crisis. The impact of the demonetization, the haphazard manner in which the GST has been implemented, is only making the situation worse for the people. And as a consequence of this, unemployment is growing. Our youth are becoming more and more insecure. And this has a very dangerous consequence for the future. And the worst hit out of this entire economic crisis is the common man, or the what we call the Aam Aadmi, or the real poor people. The first manifestation is the hike in the petrol prices. I remember when the UPA 2 regime was there, for a hike in 1 rupee for the petrol price, there was a Bharat Bandh that was called by all the opposition parties. We were also part of that. But now, today the situation is that the international crude oil price has fallen by 85%. 85%. And this government, Modi government, has increased the excise duty on petroleum products by 125%. So that's why you have this daily revision, upward revision of these petrol prices. And the BJP ministers are making some ridiculous statements, saying people who own cars have no shortage of money, so they can pay more. So why are you upset about hiking petrol prices? The point is, fuel prices affect everything in the economy. It has a cascading inflationary pressure. From railway fares to bus transport fares, to transportation of vegetables and to essential commodities, to cooking, to everything, fuel cost increases means that the life of the poor are becoming more and more miserable. They hit the poor the most. So we are asking the government to put a check on this fuel price thing. In fact, the benefit of 85% fall in international prices should have gone to the people. It has happened in many countries over the world. But in our country, the government is augmenting finances for itself. And then the finance minister says the government requires money to build your rural roads, to build your infrastructure, etc. What is the performance there? What are the roads that you have actually built, or the infrastructure that you have built? Today, in this monsoon, much of your road transportation has been completely affected and derailed the whole country. Because the roads are just simply washed off. They don't exist in many parts of the country. All this money is being collected from the people. The only thing visible where this money is being used are the advertisements of our Prime Minister and the government program. Every day, your owners will all be very happy because every day the full page color ad is appearing. And all the government money is going into this sort of an advertisement at the expense of the people. unemployment, petrol hike, affecting the people at large, particularly the poor hit most, and now the farmers' agitation. After Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, now Chhattisgarh, farmers have started an agitation today. The farmers from Telangana are going to come, they are calling it the Kisan Mukti Yatra. They started from Telangana and they are marching towards Delhi. And what is the demand? The demands are primarily what Mr. Modi promised. What he promised 3 years ago, that the minimum support price to the Kisan would be 1.5 times the production cost. He promised that there will be loan waiver for the Kisan. Now on loan waiver, the new argument is being given saying that it's not economically feasible. Tell me, Modi government has during the last 3 years officially waived off loans of more than 2 lakh crores of rupees to big corporates, which are the NPAs. They have answered questions in Parliament saying that these have been written off. If 2 lakh crores of rupees of loans for corporates can be written off, you are another who is committing business suicide. You say you don't have money to give him debt relief. The amount of NPA that are taken by big corporates, only Mr. Vijay Mallya's case is being come into prominence. The amount of money that the corporates have borrowed from nationalized banks, if you add the interest to it, it comes to something close to 10 lakh crores. But not one step is being taken by the government to recover those loans. You know these companies, you know their owners, you know their assets, but nothing is being done. But as far as the farmers are concerned, today the Agriculture Minister has made a statement saying it's not the central government's responsibility to double farm incomes. Remember Mr. Modi's statement, promise that the BJP government will double the income of the farmers by 2020. They have now said that that is a job that the state government will have to do. So in this entire situation, where every section of the population is being very severely burdened because of a complete mess of the economy that this government has made, the CPIM has decided along with the left party, we will be given calls for protest. And these protest actions will also try to coordinate with other parties, but the left parties will give our call. And already the Kisan organizations of the left parties have given a call for the 28th of October for a big rally on these issues to pressurize the government. The trade unions have given a 3-day call against privatization and the attacks on the working class in terms of the democratic rights and the proposed reforms, labor reforms. The mass organizations of the left parties and the people's movement held a convention on the 18th of September, 2 days ago, at Delhi, and they have chalked out a program for a massive protest movement during the winter session of the Parliament and taking this to the entire country through similar conventions. So as far as the CPIM is concerned, we will mobilize not only the left parties, its mass organizations, the trade unions and the Kisan Sabha, but also all the other parties which are willing to come and fight with us in action. In action, various proposals are coming, but the left as a bloc separately will give the call, but we coordinate with the others, but we will as a separate bloc give a call for massive all India protest against this entire economic mess and the burdens that are being imposed on the people. And this is something which will happen before and during the winter session of the Parliament. So this is the main issue I wanted to talk about. But having come to Bengal, I must say that after all these years, coming to Bengal, normally your Durga Puja festivities, etc., in the period of celebration and gaiety in Bengal. But I can from what I remember, it always used to be Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, and Dashami. Today I believe it's already begun from Shashti, or even Panchami. And you have, what do you call it? Elongating stages also. Yeah? Good, people may have longer set of holidays. But this is the competitive communalism that is going on. If BJP does something, the answer is that you'll have to. I never heard of before Mahalaya any puja pandal being inaugurated. I mean, according to Hindu mythology, is actually considered inauspicious. I mean, on an Amavasya day, to actually inaugurate puja pandal. I mean, it is even a communist knows that much into mythology. To say that this is something not that. But this sort of competitive communalism, that is what is very dangerous in Bengal. And with this Rohingya thing that is happening, where our party has been very clear, we said this is a humanitarian issue. This will be treated as a humanitarian issue and they should not be sent back. We have told the government also, which has given this affidavit in the Supreme Court, that they are all terrorists that are coming to them. Terrorists, if they are there is no question. I mean, on that we are very clear. The issue of fighting terrorism is non-negotiable as far as CPIM is concerned. Yes, but because we think there are terrorists, the entire community being charged as being terrorists is something that is not acceptable. If we extend that logic, I mean, there is no end to it. So we are saying that treat them as human beings with India's tradition. Swami Vivekananda's Chicago address, the Prime Minister quoted the other day, saying that this is the original 9/11. But he forgot to quote, I mean, his speechwriters probably never told him, that Swami Vivekananda began that speech by saying that I'm proud to come from a country that has always provided shelters for people who come in from various parts of the world. And that is how he begins his Chicago address. And today, if you are invoking that speech, then invoke that sentiment. What are you doing with the Rohingya? And that is why we are saying that there is an international, a United Nations Commission for Refugees. You had very severe refugee crisis last year and this year continuing with people going to Europe from the Middle East. All that is being handled by international agencies and by respective governments. In India, many Afghan refugees had come in the past, who today have the status of UN refugees. United Nations Commission for Refugees treats them as refugees under United Nations, international refugees. The United Nations pays them a stipend. Make such an arrangement for the Rohingyas with the UN. Talk to them, take it up with them. Take it up with the International Red Cross. But this sort of a treatment saying that they'll all be deported or what you call sent back, that is not either in India's tradition or in terms of humanism. That is something that can be acceptable. So that is the attitude I think the government of India should take. Approach the UN Commission for Refugees, approach the International Red Cross, seek their assistance, treat them as international refugees, and on humanitarian grounds, use that assistance and in cooperation with the international agencies resolve this problem. Yes, sir. Now you say.
অবস্থা থেকে শুরু করে একটা অ্যাক্টিভিটি যেগুলো আমাকে স্মার্ট করবে এখন আমরা মনে করছি যে কংগ্রেস আর বিজেপির মধ্যে বিগার থ্রেট কংগ্রেস বিগার থ্রেট কংগ্রেস অফ বিজেপি
Congress or BJP,
who is a bigger threat?
bigger threat. The threat is the one that we don't fight against. The point is that for us, what is important are the principles or the policy. That is why our slogan has always been, देश को नीति चाहिए, देश को नेता नहीं. We don't want, it's not neta, but it's the niti, that is what is important. So right now, the Congress, of course, is not in a position to define any niti. No, but their policies are the ones that laid the ground for the BJP to come. Where do they stand in the policies? That's up to them to say. We are opposed to those policies. And we think that is not in the interest of the country and the people. But BJP today is a combination, not only economic policy. It is coming with an entire incendiary cocktail of communal polarization. Gauri Lankesh is murdered now. They try to pass it off as saying, no, Maoists are the ones responsible for it. The SIT has now said that's not correct. And they say the gun that has been used is similar to the one that was used for Dabulkar, Sotare and Galbungi. Local made some technical aspects of that. But whatever it is, the point is that growing intolerance is actually claiming the lives of men. And it's brazen. Like they're hiding facts and statistics regarding the economy, there is a brazen way of denying the law of the land. Pehlu Khan in Rajasthan. I mean, he is naming the people who murdered him in his dying declaration. There is a video of the whole attack that is happening. And now, all the guilty that have been named and can be identified in the video are letters. It is as though Pehlu Khan is not dead. When nobody is, he's not dead, when nobody is killed him. Now, this sort of manipulation, legal manipulation that is being done, it is unheard of. The communal polarization, but I think as I said, in Hindi, that's a popular phrase, that is, Modi Sarkar ki ulti ginti shuru hogi. अब वो उल्टी गिनती किस तरीके से कंसोलिडेट होगा, क्या रूप होगा वो अलग बात है, लेकिन उल्टी गिनती तो शुरू होगी. Look at the Delhi University election. Look at the JNU elections. Of all the attacks that they did on that university. Look at the elections that have happened to the Teachers Association at Delhi University. All the boards of most of the colleges at Delhi University affiliated to the university are all boards which are more BJP. Yet the teachers' election, the left wing. So universities across, that is India's youth. The reflection is very clear. So ulti ginti shuru. That is the current message that the country is giving. Now the opposition parties have to see how that can be. That's all it is. देखो আমরাও যেটা বলছি opposition parties প্রথম দায়িত্ব হচ্ছে কি start popular movements and struggles on the street. That is the most important. Today what is required is to create and strengthen an alternative political narrative to the Modi narrative. The unfortunate state of our media state or the corporate control, whatever it is, it's only Modi narrative that goes. The alternative narrative has to be created, and that can only be created through people's struggles and people's needs. So we are now telling the opposition, elections when they come, we'll see. First of all, mobilize the people whose anger is mounting. Now, if you are not there in mobilizing the people in protest against these policies and the hardships that are being imposed, how can any political narrative come? So what we are saying is, it's not a question again, it's not a question of neta, it's a question of niti. Come, I mean, let that happen. There was a Jan Akrosh, there was yesterday in Patna, as a call of CPIM. We are not a very big force of CPIM. But even I was surprised at the huge turnout that happened there in that very, very humid heat before it started downpour later in the evening. Thousands of people gathered. But it's the same problem. तेल का दाम, किसान का संकट, कोई राहत नहीं और बेरोजगारी. No middle class is now, they are not able to pay back the education loan for their children. Children have been educated but they can't find job. In fact, yesterday in Patna, somebody gave a very good slogan. I was reminded of my student days in Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi gave the slogan of Garibi Hatao. After 4 or 5 years, we started taking out procession, saying Indira Gandhi, Garibi Lautao. Our olden days are better, so we give back our old Garibi. Today they are saying, Achhe Din. Is that the slogan that was being shouted yesterday in Patna was, Modi Sahab, हमारे पूरे दिन लौटा दो. आपके अच्छे दिन रखिए आप, हमारे पूरे दिन लौटा दो. So, the discontent is growing. So I think the task of the opposition is to actually strengthen the people's movement. That later, you can see what happens with but now, strengthen the people's movement. Okay.
The state government has ordered not to immerse idol on 1st October due to Moharram Day. But BJP President very close, we are openly asked people to immerse on that day, defying the state government's order. What will be the role of your party?
Well, our role of our party is obvious. In the 34 years of the left-wing government has never happened. That is the role of our party. The point is, they are all today Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, whatever. According to our constitutional orders, they are all equal. And the point of coexistence and living together has always been that these celebrations and these festivities have always, if they coincide and happen together, they happen together, and there has always been cordiality. By making such restrictions, by making such conditions, and creating that sort of a antagonism, we are only engaging in competitive communalism. State government saying this, BJP saying that. What is the meaning of it? You are competing with each other. In what? In sharpening communal polarization, which is not good for Bengal. Our political party is that we are very, very extremely deeply concerned, and we think what is happening is very wrong and dangerous. Bengal had a very, very ghastly communal history. We have the partition history. But over the decades, you managed to restore back the normalcy. It became an oasis of communal and social harmony. Now again, there is a danger of it sliding down. That is very, very dangerous.
My question is regarding not of charge. One of the charge is